Have you ever told a story from your past, maybe about a childhood adventure or a life lesson, and watched someone's eyes light up as they listened? Maybe they laughed, maybe they nodded quietly, or maybe they leaned in a little closer. There's something powerful about sharing your life stories, not just for the person listening, but for you too. As we get older, we often carry so many memories inside us, some joyful, some painful, and many that fall somewhere in between. We've lived through changes the world can barely imagine. We've loved, lost, learned, and endured. And while it might feel like those stories are just part of the past, the truth is, they're treasures, and they're meant to be shared. You might be surprised by what happens when you begin to speak them aloud. Telling your story isn't just a way to pass time or entertain others. It actually helps you reconnect with the parts of yourself that matter most. You remember who you've been, what you've overcome, what truly shaped you, and that can bring an unexpected kind of peace, even healing. It's also a gift to those who hear it. Think about your children, your grandchildren, your friends. They get to see the real you, not just who you are today, but the journey that brought you here. They learn that life isn't always easy, but it's worth it. That love, resilience, and laughter can carry us through even the hardest days. And that wisdom doesn't come from a book. It comes from living. Even if you think your story is ordinary, it isn't. The small details, the games you played, the music you loved, the way your mother used to cook, those are golden. They make the past come alive. They help others feel connected, inspired, and maybe even a little less alone. Let's keep exploring why telling your story isn't just powerful. It's one of the most meaningful things you can do. One of the most beautiful things about sharing your life story is that it reminds you your life has value. Sometimes, as we grow older, it can feel like the world moves on without us. But when you speak about where you've been, what you've seen, and how you've felt, you're quietly reminding yourself, I've lived through so much. I've mattered. I still matter. And you don't need to write a book or stand on a stage. It can be over a quiet cup of tea with a friend, or during a walk with a grandchild who asks, what was it like when you were my age? These moments are more than conversations. They are connections, deep, meaningful bridges between generations and between hearts. It's also surprising how much clarity storytelling can bring. As you reflect out loud, certain memories take on new meaning. You might realize how strong you were in moments you once saw as weakness. You might laugh at something that used to bring tears, or find closure in a chapter you never quite finished. There's healing in that, gentle, powerful healing. Sharing your story can also bring people closer together. Often, when you open up, others feel safe enough to share too. Suddenly, you're not just trading stories. You're building trust, empathy, and community. You'll be amazed at how many people feel uplifted just by knowing they're not alone in their struggles or their hopes. And here's the unexpected bonus. It's fun, really. Telling a great story, getting caught up in the memory, watching someone else react, it brings joy. It's like reliving the best parts of your journey all over again. You get to smile at who you were, appreciate who you are, and offer a little bit of that light to someone else. If you've ever hesitated, thinking your story isn't interesting enough, or that no one would care, think again. Your voice has power. Your memories have weight. And your story is one of a kind. Let's look at how you can begin sharing it in your own way. You don't need fancy words or a perfect memory. Just your voice and a willing heart. Start small. Someone out there needs to hear it. And as you speak, you may find yourself smiling more, feeling lighter, and remembering that every day you've lived has meaning. Your story matters. Maybe you tell it to a grandchild before bedtime, or jot it down in a notebook. Maybe you join a local storytelling group or record a voice message for a friend. However you choose, you're not just passing time, you're passing wisdom. And that makes every word, every memory, a legacy. So go ahead, open your heart, speak your truth. The world is waiting to listen.